What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and the Fortnite Team Battles website has officially returned, this time with Baller League, so you have until May 10th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, which is essentially the entire day on May 10th, in order to sign up, pick your team, and actually earn yourself some free in-game cosmetic rewards, including 2 sprays, 2 banners, and 1 emote. All of the rewards will be granted basically instantly right when you actually unlock the prize. You know, some might be 24 hours later. However, the unstoppable emote reward, which is like the chaser reward, the thing everyone's going to be going for, will be granted to all qualifying players on May 14th when it's actually added to the game files. Everything else is already in the files, so they don't have to worry too much about that. But here is how the actual event works. So you go to fn.gg/teambattles, which is linked in the description down below, in order to sign up, represent your favorite Baller League team, and earn in-game cosmetic rewards just by playing Fortnite Battle Royale. All the rewards can be earned in normal Battle Royale, can also be earned in Zero Build and Bot Lobbies, and I think it also works in ranked mode. I can double check here, but I don't even see anything about ranked mode on here, but I could assume, you know, it works in basically all those modes because it doesn't say anything about ranked mode specifically not being allowed in the program. And you earn points by eliminating opponents for your personal progress and in order to contribute to your team's actual standing with rivalry wins in Fortnite Battle Royale. So here's how you can get the rewards. By signing up to the game's website, you'll be able to actually get the time to ball spray entirely for free. By selecting any of the teams to actually rep with your rivalry wins, you'll be able to get a Baller League themed banner. Now this is the one that's just kind of an icon without a person's face in it, and you know, there's a lot of teams on there. You can pick a team that has KSI. Now I'm someone who hasn't really kept up with Baller League, but I saw Idris Elba, so that's who I ended up picking the team from, and I thought that was a pretty cool thing to actually see, you know, some of those characters being able to be picked, you know, based on all the different teams that are available. Contributing 1 rivalry win to your team will actually grant you the Baller League team banner number 2, which is the exact same kind of like icon with like an outline of a person's face behind it, as if it's like a target board, and then all the other rewards, being an extra spray and an extra emote, require earning badges. Now every 2 eliminations you get is 1 badge. Earning 6 badges for a total of 12 eliminations will earn you the Baller League spray, and then earning 11 badges for a total of 22 eliminations will earn you the unstoppable emote. So if you're someone who plays in a bot lobby, this is like play 1 match, 2 matches, if that, and you'll be able to get all the rewards. Now I'm not for sure if rivalry wins will actually count in bot lobbies, because there is a little bit of like iffy nuance there where sometimes it does count because the actual scoreboard in the actual menu or whatever for the rivalry event goes to like 160, I think, in bot lobbies, and then it stops. So I'm not for sure if it will count if you have already gotten that 160 cap from, you know, the free grind you're able to do. You might have to go in a normal match and get a rivalry win, which, to be completely honest, maybe it's just for me, but rivalry wins in normal matches actually aren't that bad, even though I'm always here playing bot lobbies to begin with. Now, a few things to actually note about this event is, firstly, there isn't a refresh score button like we've had before with these actual events. You have to wait up to 24 hours before your data is actually going to refresh, and in some cases, like the Rivalry Showdown website, those scores don't actually refresh until a specific time each day, so it was something where you might either be able to see it 24 hours after each match you play in Battle Royale, or it might be something where you have to wait until Epic Games' predefined refresh time for all players. So if you see scores not actually applying right away, don't fear unless it's been like a whole entire day and a half and it still hasn't applied. Then realize, oh, you know, maybe something's going wrong here and I should figure out what's happening. But scores will most likely not actually update for 24 hours after you've actually obtained the score or whatever, so you won't be getting your rewards right away. And then, I'm not for sure if I said it already in the video, I might have, but I'm going to double check here. The unstoppable emote will not be granted to all players right away, because instead it will be added in the May 14th downtime update, so you do have to wait a little bit to earn that emote once you actually get it. But it's going to be interesting to see what the emote actually looks like, because it has, you know, like a star in the background of you, and then it has your character kind of holding a star with both of your hands. So I'm curious how the unstoppable emote's going to be. Is it going to be something where you like rip the star to prove you're unstoppable, ripping a star or something from each side? I have no clue. There's a lot of ways for them to actually do it. If someone out there knows more information, feel free to let me know, you know, if there's like a video or something of it somewhere that I was just unable to find. But yeah, there's no bonus reward for the top team, right? So if, you know, KSI's team wins or something through rivalry wins, it doesn't appear like there's any extra reward for that. It's just a kind of fun community thing to have being done. So don't worry about trying to figure out which team you think is going to win, because unlike previous events we've had, it seems that's not really a requirement, right? You know, there's not going to be like a set of kicks or a rap or anything exclusive to the winning team. Until next time, however, hope champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys next time with another upload. So until then, peace out.